And now, your Storm Tracker 33 forecast with meteorologist Bree Smith.
So a gorgeous Sunday afternoon, a perfect way to end the month of February with temperatures in the 80s, sitting at 80 right now, that high of 84 today. I mean, it's really hard to believe that it is technically still winter. Look at those winds, though, out of the south at 17 miles an hour, and our dew point sitting at 69. You remember that dew point? That's the measure of moisture in the atmosphere. The closer it is to our temperature, the more humid it feels. Now, looking at the wind speeds here, this is what's going to bring us the changes. This is what's actually going to bring us our rainfall in the overnight hours that we're going to get tonight. Looking at winds across the area, sitting at 17 Baton Rouge right now, 17 down Lafayette. We've had wind gusts across the area, upwards of 30, sometimes even 35 miles an hour. Very, very, very windy afternoon outside. You can definitely feel it kind of wiggle the car around when you're driving around town. So lots of headlines, exciting ways to end. We've got a warm, windy way to end the month of February, but tomorrow I'm so excited about this. I have to tell you, it's the first annual Rare Disease Day in the entire state of Louisiana. One of the women that I work with, her name is Jennifer. Her daughter, Kelly, suffers from mitochondrial disease. It's a very, very, very rare disease, and Jennifer has worked so hard with Governor Jindal to get the first annual Rare Disease Day to help raise awareness, to help children and people that suffer from these diseases. So tomorrow is the very first day we get to do that. We are going to have some storms. As a meteorologist, I personally think that rain is healing, so I'm going to take that as a good omen for our first Rare Disease Day. And I'll tell you, the Raising Cane's on Perkins is having a fundraiser in support of this disease. So if you're going to be near Perkins, across from Perkins Row, head into Raising Cane's, mention Rare Disease Day, and 15% of the proceeds are going to go to help children that are suffering from this disease. Amazing cause. Get out, do it. Now, the other headlines, weather-wise, you're going to need to be aware of. We are going to have a slightly cooler work week once these storms push through, and we do have the potential for some rain next week. And I know we don't want to hear that because we've got parades next weekend. I don't think it's going to be a washout just yet, but I definitely want to let you know that we're keeping our eye on it. So let's take a look at the rain that's going to be affecting us as we get into Rare Disease Day tomorrow morning. Now, looking at our futurecast, there are two things that this map is showing you. The first are these white lines. Remember, those are isobars. So those are those lines of constant pressure. When they get really close together, that's when it gets really windy. And take a look at how close they are right now, and it's clearly very, very windy outside. So we're going to go ahead and put this into motion. This is starting tonight at 10 p.m. as we push into the early morning hours. Look at this, 7 a.m., right as you're in the middle of your commute to work, unfortunately, a rain band is going to form right across the area. It's going to start to push through our area right about the 10 o'clock. It's going to clear out by noon, but notice how tightly packed these white lines stay all afternoon. It's going to stay pretty windy. So the rain's going to be done with us by about mid-afternoon tomorrow. It's going to be a breezy afternoon on Monday, and then we're going to clear out. For tonight, though, cloudy, windy, some showers are going to be developing late. Overnight low of 67, just a very, very windy evening. You will need your umbrella. And as you head out the door tomorrow, make sure you have your umbrella handy. It's going to be warm. We're going to have those showers mostly between 6 a.m. and noon tomorrow. A couple rumbles of thunder as well, and still windy out of the south at 10 to 15 miles an hour. So the rain's not going to stick with us for too long. That's the good news. Monday, we're going to heat up right to about 81 degrees for our Rare Disease Day. Make sure you go to Raising Cane's. As soon as the rain clears, though, we're going to cool down pretty quickly. Look at that, 47 for our overnight low. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, slightly cooler, more normal temperatures. And then, unfortunately, our rain chances do increase next weekend.